Hey guys, can the new Shift line compete with 40 years of development from the Wilson Pro stuff? Let's find out. We have to start with feel and control. Both rackets are very control oriented, of course, but the Shift is more versatile in every aspect of the game. The Shift 315 was exceptional for touch. I had maybe the best playtest in a long time with a racket. It felt very much like the Speed, and therefore I was really enjoying this playtest. I hit a lot of drop shots winners on the day and I loved it. Maybe better than most of the rackets I have tested so far, but nothing compares to the new Pro Stuff v14 when it comes down to drop shots. The feel of this version of the Pro Stuff is sensational. I have never had better touch in my life. It was insane. So good that I have only wanted to play volleys and drop shots, to say the least. The control was very good as well. Changing directions were fun, and going all out was better than with anything I had played with so far. When talking of spin, the Pro Stuff was of course lacking. With the smaller hair size and the thin beam, the spin potential was not really a thing. Also, the launch angle is very low and I needed time to get used to it in the beginning. Luckily, I have played on fast indoor courts where I did not have to play a lot of topspin. For flat hitting, this is maybe one of the best rackets. This is a different story with the Shift. The Shift had great spin potential. It was almost like this racket knew what I wanted to do with the ball. Of course, it is nothing to like a spin machine as the Piero, but it was certainly as good as Extreme Tour, for instance. And guys, if you enjoyed this video thus far, a sub to the channel would be amazing. Thank you very much. As I mentioned earlier, both rackets are more for control, so both are obviously no powerhouses in my opinion. Of course, it was easier to generate power with the Shift 315. The bigger head size, the higher stiffness and the thicker beam helped here big time. It was of course not as much as like a pure drive, but still was very confident when hitting the ball all out, but had enough that defending was not too painful. The Pro Stuff is extremely low powered. If you can handle the higher swing weight and move the racket fast, there's still okay power, but if you're defending, we have to try Roger's tactic and only use slicing or go for an insane shot on the run, something like this. Otherwise the ball is landing often too short and the opponent gets an easy ball. That is why I would say only if you play very aggressive this could be a good option. If not, this could be a bit of a pain to play with. Comfort for me is when a racket can be played for a very long match and the next day there is no discomfort, no pain in my forearm, shoulder, whatever. And both rackets kind of failed on this for me. The Pro Stuff has a new flex built in, which is the paradigm bending, and this takes kind of a lot of strength in the forearm and shoulders to stay solid on contact. After my review, my forearm was sore the next 3 days. And I'm used to the Gravity Pro, which is also more demanding, so I was kind of wondering what was happening. And the Shift also made me feel a discomfort in the shoulders and the forearm as well the next day. I'm not sure if it was the high stiffness or maybe some other things going on with this racket. A lot of other reviewers felt similar after their practice, but in my opinion the Shift is a little bit more comfortable than the Pro Stuff. So you have to be advanced to play with either one of those rackets. They are both great with differences in their strength and weaknesses. If I had to choose between one of those rackets, I would go for the Shift. For you, if you're playing aggressive, flat and likes to serve and volley a lot, the Pro Stuff is maybe the best choice out there. If you're more a baseline player who likes to have a great and versatile frame with very good control, the Shift is a very good option as well. Also, the Head Gravity Pro is a very good option for that. Check out the review here.